Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome to all our beautiful subscribers. We say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos.
Especially in diaspora or people who are planning to travel abroad. That's what we want to talk about today. And we are going to use two people as case study. One is the Canada lady. Liz, how are you? Lily, I'm fine. No makeup. Should I tell you to makeup or is it okay? I don't feel like putting makeup for now anyway. Anyway, so we are using two families as case study, which is the Canada guy that is ill, is still in hospital. And those couple, they were married for 36 years. So I don't know if it's going to be a long show today. I will try. Hopefully, I don't use more time because even me to sit down in one place, not easy for me. So I'll try and see if we can make it a short thing. But I want people to call in to share their ideas, their opinions, and advice, especially for couples here and couples that are still coming in. And unfortunately, even though we want to try and run away from this thing, is a reality that is happening. After posting the couple of 36 years, after posting their video some days ago, Bombay person, I say you, Adewale Tolulope, you're welcome. No, I'm not talking about politicians or pastors. No, I'm talking about relationship. So, a lot of people called me and said, Auntie, please, this is something we need to talk about. Some share their experience with me. No makeup, okay. I will listen to you. People say no makeup. So no makeup. So they call me to share their experience. Some are still going through it. They don't know what to do. Some are having issues. And some, I will tell you, not everyone. Oluwekwe, you're welcome, my brother. Not every couple. At least I know one or two couples that have been here and have been married for about 30-something years ago. The marriage is still, in fact, when I see them, I say, yeah. And each time I see that, my sister, I say, you are trying, you are doing well. There is no time you get into their house, you go and visit them, now laugh. They know they fight. I will not say they won't have their issues, but there are people I know very well. I know very well. And one thing I know is that the man did his part. The woman did her part. And that's why they are able to stay together. That it did not even affect their children. Where marriages break up, it affects children even more than parents. Somebody just sent me a video now that I saw. Where a very young girl carried 3 men. The parents are separated. The lady carried 3 guys into their house and was doing kerewa with the 3 guys. And the father came in. Even without listening to what the man was going to say, I know that was a broken home. In broken homes, children, it affects them and they start misbehaving. What they don't want to do, they will start doing it because once you think you are depressed, that child is depressed too. If anything is happening in the marriage, if it's affecting anyone, it will affect the children too. But we tend to just ignore and feel the children are okay. We think of ourselves alone. Meanwhile, it's affecting your children. And you will not know until the fruits start coming out, until there will be a counter reaction of what those children are going through. And they will start exhibiting some things you never expect. This has led a lot of children to go into drugs. The girls go into what you never think of. You may not even know. And, so many vices that to affect their education. A child that is doing very well suddenly will not start doing well again. So it has a lot of... You miss my lipstick, the red one. So it has a lot of ups and downs, and it has a lot of disadvantages than advantage. if you can keep it together. But if you can't keep it together, even when you have to separate, I always encourage, allow the father in the lives of these children. Don't say you want to do it alone. Always reach a compromise whereby you don't become enemies to each other. Now, there is this trending video that we have been treating for some weeks. We saw it on Oriyomi and Zad's page, and I'm giving kudos and credits to him. It's a life story that you will have watched on a movie and say, this is not possible, but this is live and direct happening. I tell people now that social media is the real thing to experience and learn from. You know, you watch TV, people can put things together and, you know, you don't believe it. But when you see people that is happening to one-on-one, then it drives home that it is close to home. So this is something of that nature. The lady and the husband, they are based in Canada. The man is on a sick bed as we are talking. He has a stroke. And the family back home, the family of the man, are saying, Ambassador Prince, YouTube lower ni. So the family of the husband are saying that the lady does not want to give them access. Aunty Bola oraye o, Aunty Yemisi, ẹ lọ sórí kíní bí 30 chats, wọ́n oraye, she's busy. Ayepe follow kíní yẹn. So she's they said the woman doesn't want to give them access to the man, and they've been crying for the past 3 weeks now or so, begging her to let them have access to their child. We saw the picture of the man is actually bedridden, but there's an update to it, you know, and I want us to continue on that update and listen to what the latest on it, because I promise you, once I see update on it, once I see any latest something, I will let you know. So this is update on it. I'm going to play it now. We will all listen. We will all listen together, and we go into the couple in US. I posted another video 3 days ago too about a couple in America, 36 years of marriage. They just scatter them like that. They did not only scatter it. The man was arrested and probably taken to jail or facility, according to those police. So we'll go to all that one too. But we won't play that one's video. The video is very long. We are not playing that. So if you need to catch up on the video, go to my Facebook page. I posted the video part 1, part 2, part 3. So you can watch what happened in that story. And for those who have watched it, they will be able to call in and talk. All right. So I'm going to play the video. The video is actually in Yoruba. So I'll try and interpret when the man is done. I'm not going to interrupt. I will let the video. So listen if you are watching now. Don't tell me I don't understand what you are saying. I am going to allow the man to finish his talk. I'm going to allow them finish the talk. Then I will interpret whatever they are saying. Please keep the love button rolling. I hope we are okay. So I'm going to let the video play. Then after the thing, then I will interpret whatever you has said. The man has said in English, I will let you know. So is that okay? Are we on course? All right. So let's start. Messi, Nancy, how are you? Esther Deyemi, yes, a lot of marriage breakup affect children's education, emotional. Yeah. It affects them more than even the parents.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Connected.
Mr. Mọ́tòṣọ́ tí wọ́n kẹ́lẹ̀ bí ìbọn lórí àga ní Canada tí wọ́n ní ń gbà tọ́jú. Mr. Mọ́tòṣọ́ tí wọ́n ti sọ di bébì padà ní Canada tíyàwó wọn ní wọ́n láksidẹ̀ǹtì. Ẹ dákun ọmọ Nàìjíríà á túbọ̀ ọbẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí. Àrùn ni ò wá ní orúkọ yóò sinmi ogun ni. àrùn wáyé olúkò yóò sinmi ogun wọn ní orí ọmí kílódétọ̀ ọ̀dákẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Mọ́tòsọ́ ọba ṣe mí bíi ewì díẹ̀ mọ́lá tí ewì àbọ̀mọ̀gbàdàkà sọ́ọ̀sì kan ẹ fún ọkùnrin microphone nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ o kí wọ́n lè mú yàn gbé ìgò dúdú ojú nínú ilé lálẹ́.
I will interpret, okay? So just do like this. I will interpret.
Ó ní àdàbà mi ọ̀wọ́n o kí ló ṣe tí o dákẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹyẹ tí kì í dún tí omi wò sùn bí ẹyẹ tí kì í sọ̀rọ̀ Oríyọmí Òkìkí ó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mi ò dákẹ́ dídákẹ́ akéwì ó wí kan ni àìdákẹ́ akéwì ó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ bíi ìtìbí ọ̀tí ìṣẹ́pẹ́ bọ́bá kẹ́nu akéwì afà akékọ́rí àdìrún àdìgbò àdìkòkò bàbá àṣàsùn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mọ́tòsọ́ kí ló ṣe mítìn tí ẹ̀ lè dákẹ́ ẹkú tíyà Mọ́tòsọ́ ń ṣeun ni ò jẹ́ ń dákẹ́ ẹkú táwọn àbúrò Mọ́tòsọ́ ń sun ni ò jẹ́ ń dákẹ́ inú ìbànújẹ́ tí bàbá Mọ́tòsọ́ wọ̀ ni ò lè jẹ́ ń dákẹ́ wọ́n sunkún débàdàn látẹ̀kìtì ní gbogbo ìgbà ni kò lè jẹ́ ń dákẹ́ ọdẹ ìpọdẹ ẹjayé ni mò ń gbọ́ eléyìí yóò yé àwa ni mọ́tò tí ó fi dásídẹǹtì yóò yé wa ni dásídẹǹtì ní èbó ṣe é máa rí nìyí kò yé wa gẹ́gẹ́ ẹsẹ gba akẹ wọ́n kẹ́ Mr. Mọ́tòsọ́ sínú mọ́tò bí ìbọn kí mọ́tò tó forí sọ bí ó forí sọ ásídẹǹtì ni àbí nǹkan míì kí ni wọ́n diagnose Mr. Mọ́tòsọ́ sí lọsibítù ṣọ́ọ̀kì ni àbí ṣọ́ọ̀kì.
Ṣọ́ọ̀kì ni.
Ṣé Mr. Mọ́tòsọ́ wà depressed ni àbí wọ́n ti ní stroke? Abẹ́ gbogbo kíní ìlà fẹ́ mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ dákun kíní kan nọ́mbà ọkọ̀ olóyún dáa ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Canada ẹ̀ràn wọ́n lórí Mr. Mọ́tòsọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí ìyá Mr. Mọ́tòsọ́ wọlé ẹ jẹ́ káàbúrò Mr. Mọ́tòsọ́ wọlé kí ni Mr. Àríyọ̀ ẹ ṣeun Àríyọ̀ ọmọ fẹ́ sọ o Àríyọ̀ ni kì í sọ Mọ́tòsọ́ àbí family Mọ́tòsọ́ Àríyọ̀ ló kọ́ máa
get his screen
Àríyọ̀ Mọ́tòsọ́ Mr. Àríyọ̀
so that when we are doing show I will just put it
Mr. Àríyọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí ìyá wọn wọlé ẹ dáwọn ẹbí wọn wọlé bomi ìkẹ́dẹ́ dúró kọ́kọ́rọ́ alátẹ̀lẹ́tò iṣu atẹnumọ́ràn kì í jóná àwa yìí dákẹ́ bàbá rí rìsọ́ọ̀tì àní dákẹ́ ńgbà tí o ṣe pa àkàn fi hàn káfí ní tráfíìkì
lédi yẹn ní agídí ẹjọ́ ó ní agídí.
màmá ń kọ́ wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn lóra àga àánú abiyamọ ṣe mí.
lédi yẹn lágídí o ó ní agídí.
látàárọ̀ wọn ti dé bàbá náà.
very stubborn.
màmá ẹjọ́kòó báwọn ẹjọ́kòó ẹ̀ka lẹ́sà ẹ gbẹ́nu sí máìkì ẹ dákun ẹ bá ń gbẹ́nu sí máìkì ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lálẹ́ inú o. bàbá mọ́gàjì sí ẹlẹ́wọ̀n mọ̀ ń bọ̀ mọ́ èbí rú mọ̀ ń bọ̀. wọ́n ní wọ́n
àgbákò àgbágbákò.
Mọ́tòsọ́ ní kẹ́mi ọ̀dọ́ kí n yọ ẹni tí ọmọ mẹ́ta lẹ́kọ̀ọ́
ó ní agídí
ẹ mọ̀ ń ṣe eré pa o kí ló kọ́ wọn náà.
ọkùn ẹ yí.
Bọ́láńlé ọmọ ń ṣe é gbà Bọ́láńlé o sì wájà Bọ́láńlé tí mo fọwọ́ ẹ̀ mú ọ tí mo kọ́kọ́ mú ọ bí ọmọlúàbí Bọ́láńlé o sì ń wá ìjà tó gbóná láti Nàìjíríà dé Canada.
irú agídí burúkú wò lélẹ̀.
eégún tó ti bá ta ti kú ọ láìwò tí mo bọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lábẹ́ aṣọ kí n tó bá gẹ́gẹ́ Bọ́láńlé.
The guy's wife really means to punish the man. Honestly, she's really out for the family.
Kí ni a tún fi bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣé ti dóòlì lélẹ̀ yà bẹ́ẹ̀ léyìí? Ṣé mi ní jẹ́ ń wò ó? Bọ́láńlé kí ni? Bọ́láńlé Gbémisọ́lá Bọ́láńlé Gbémi Sọ́lá òun ò ní dákẹ́ ọmọ Òṣogbo ẹ̀rí. Ọmọ Òṣogbo ni yín. Kí ló kọ family house wọn lọ́sọ̀gbọ́?
Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè.
Ọlábìyí family lọ́sọ̀gbọ́. Bọ́láńlé Gbémi Sọ́lá Ọlábìyí family lọ́sọ̀gbọ́. Ìmọ̀ ní dákẹ́. Èmi ò ní dákẹ́. Nàìjíríà náà ní ìsinmi. Ìgbéra. Tábí rí ìdájọ́ gbà fún àríyọ̀ ẹ̀yin abẹ́ àríyọ̀ ẹ̀ka alẹ́ ẹ̀ka àbọ̀ kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn òwe oríṣiríṣi ti débí tó bá dàbí irọ́ agbẹjọ́rò Bọ́láńlé àti àwọn èèyàn kan bóyá ká kúkú lọ Canada àwọn èèyàn wá Canada ó yẹ jẹ́ kọ̀nẹ́ẹ̀tì papọ̀ tí Canada bá dàbí Èkó síbàdàn àbí bí Àbújá ni àti lọ àti dé kó wà kó jìnà ju Canada lọ kó mọ̀ jẹ́ pé àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́mọ ètò gbàwé ká tó bójú ọ̀nà àti lọ àti dé Bọ́láńlé gbogbo eléyìí is immaterial Bọ́láńlé all these are immaterial you know what we are asking for you know what our agitation is all about you know what brings the conflict between us. What brought the disagreement between us is the situation of your husband, which is not palatable. So by that pay other side, we will not keep quiet.
Àbí.
So by that we will not keep quiet. Bọ́láńlé.
Ṣé tó bá dóhùn ló sí?
Ẹ̀ka lẹ́sà. Ẹ̀ka àbọ̀.
Yes, sir.
Ẹgbẹ́ mi sí máìkì Mr. Gbẹ̀ngà ẹ̀sùn kìíní wọn ájú wọn.
Àbúrò ọkọ lélẹ́yìí sibling.
Ẹ tì síwájú báyìí.
Tó bá jóun ló sí tí ọkọ wá ṣerú nǹkan báyìí tí ò jẹ́ káwọn family ẹ̀ access. Báwo ló ṣe máa feel? Lady lágídí o.
Ẹjọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀dá wa àríyá tó ṣe náà la ṣe wà. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti wà ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ kódà oríṣiríṣi lẹ́tà ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ti kọ kí issue tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sáàmù afẹ́kẹ́ wo 8 pages letter yìí.
Lẹ́tà oní ojú àwọ̀.
God bless you. God bless you, Fọláṣadé. Obìnrin mi ò lẹ́mí ìdáríjì. And you can never know until tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀.
Gbójú màmá jẹ́wọ́ orí ìyá ọmọ tó sàn ìyá àríyọ̀ jẹ́kọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà orí ìyá àríyọ̀ tí ó sunkún pọ̀ mọ́.
Ó mà ṣe o. Ọlẹ́dì yóò dé
Jẹ́kọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà orí ìyá tí ó jẹ́ pé àríyọ̀ ní ìdùnnú rẹ̀ tí ó bá sọ ìbànújẹ́ rẹ̀. Jẹ́kọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà ó rẹ́ni tí wọ́n ń pa lẹ́kùn. Jẹ́kọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà ó rẹ́ni wọ́n dá lọ́rọ̀. Jẹ́kọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà ó rẹ́ni wọ́n fìyà jẹ. Kí ló gbogbo ìyàwó ọ̀hún?
Ó mà ṣe o.
Bọ́láńlé Gbémi Sọ́lá. Yes. Ṣé ìyá ọkọ rẹ̀ rẹ̀ o? Ìyá ọkọ rẹ̀ rẹ̀. Ìyá Bọ́láńlé Gbémi Sọ́lá níbo la gbàgbọ́ lé wọn lọ́sọ̀gbọ́?
Ọlábìyí.
Lágbo nínú Ọlábìyí lọ́sọ̀gbọ́. Ṣé òun rí ìyá ọkọ ọmọ rẹ̀? Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọkọ ọmọ rẹ̀ ló ṣe ọmọ tiẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ṣàríyọ̀, kí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Kí ló dé tí a fi mú ọ̀rọ̀ Bọ́láńlé gan-an?
Do you know the U.S. solar company's nasty little secret? It turns out...
Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè. Lady yìí gbé nǹkan burúkú mi. I'm waiting for advert kó lọ ní o.
Mọ̀ ń bọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kó ka lẹ́tà yìí. Ogun, ẹ bá sọ fún tó wà nínú ẹ̀ ni o. Threat to my life, my brothers and properties by Mrs. Olabiyi family. Reverend Edward Alabi, Manato Baptist Church, Challenge Ibadan, Oyo State. Dear sir, I hereby notify you of some of the activities between me and Olabiyi family. On June 10, 2006, I was at Manato Baptist Church to marry Gbemi from her father's house to Ogbomoso house, to Omotoso's house, and not for her to marry me into Olabiyi's house. But I am disappointed. The trend of events in the last couple of years, I have tried to endure some of these activities. But at this point, it has become necessary to notify you. Below are my points. Point number 1. I left Nigeria in April 2018 with Benny and my children. I left my younger brother and his wife, who just got wedded, to assist me monitor an ongoing project at Oluyole Estate Extension for a few months. In the house are the 2-bedroom flat in the house. By June 2018, Dr. Adunni called my brother, asking him if I had obtained my payoff from where I worked in Nigeria. My brother said he does not know anything about it, and that Joker should go ask me. Same month, Dr. Adunni picked call and asked me if I had received my payoff from Nigeria, and I answered her, yes, not knowing her intention. Few days later, Benny and Dipo were communicating on phone right in my vehicle. The next statement from Dipo Olabiyi was that they should go meet me to bring money out for what they wanted to do. I decided not to say anything, but kept mute. In June 2018, I was processing study visa for my brother's wife. The next thing that happened was that Joker Adunni was calling them in August 2018, September 2018 repeatedly, and followed by masking. Why they did not pick her call? Joker kept sending calls and SMS that she wants to know where they are and she needs to see them in her house. When I got wind of this development, I discovered my family personal activities and transactions, both financial and non-financial, between me. My brothers and parents have been divulged to Joker Adunni and Olabiyi's family by my wife for monitoring my family member in Ibadan. I decided to password my phone. Thereafter, my wife began to disturb me on why I locked my phone, and I said she should not worry, but she insisted repeatedly, and that led to argument between us. But I refused to access to the phone. I refused access to my phone for security reasons. I asked my wife how and why my personal information are getting to Ibadan from abroad. My wife denied. She did not know anything about it until June 2021, when she confessed to telling Joker Adunni about it. Page 2. Page 80. Tabania Katan,
Let me pause here. Somebody wrote here on Facebook and said, I always give thanks to God for giving me an angel as a wife. Men, please pray and be watchful before getting married. I don't think it's about prayer. It is about who your wife is. You know why? A lot of pastors' are having issues too. So it's not about prayer. It's about the woman you have married that has a good heart. Okay? So it's not about praying before you get a wife. It's just, hopefully you are just lucky. Some people are lucky like that. And I'm glad that some people can say, yes, they have good women. That is very encouraging, especially for the younger ones. Because hearing this kind of news can be very discouraging for the younger ones, in getting married. So please, I want to say thank you for that, your comments. It will go a long way.
Number 60. Since then, me has started my parents as witch. What's about Denny? Sorry. Since then, me has started my parents as witch, and my family as bad.
She
does not want them near me, except the family alone. There is no way she can live with the charge of witch and bad people anymore. She should move on and look for who is good that she can control. I therefore give her 3 months deadline from today, 27th October 2021, to pack her belongings. Let me know what she wants as settlement and leave her mother's family to her mother's house.
But about your travel? How did they not travel together?
I am ready to follow up legally on this. We are okay before she joined us in our mother's family, and we appreciate time with us. Wow, ìgbà tí bàbá ìlú òun ṣe mọ́ gan ni.
Then plenty of divorce.
Lẹ́tà yẹn wọ́n kọ́ sí pásítọ̀ tó
wọ́n kọ́ sí pásítọ̀ ni.
Dáàdì ní Adó, àwọn méjì náà sẹ́ndì kọ́pì yẹn sí. Wọn pa àwọn rí reply látọ̀dọ̀ pásítọ̀ gbọ̀ngbà yẹn.
Sorry, I have to pause here. This story, if you listen to it very well, and you go and watch that video of that Texas, was it Atlanta man that we posted 2 days ago, that it has part 1, part 2, part 3. If you look at the same pattern, it is almost similar. This man was having problem with the woman already. He refused to divorce her while in Canada. The same way, that Atlanta man too refused to divorce the woman. The pressure, probably the pressure and everything of the stress they were going through, you know, in trying to make ends meet. Like I was discussing with somebody, a man, he said it's always very tough for men to leave marriage or relationship. That instead of living an abusive relationship or a trouble relationship, instead of a man leaving it, they would rather go and have a girlfriend outside, thinking that will solve situation. And in the process, it's always making things more worse for them. So this man, but he stayed put. From everything, from this one they have said, they've been having issues. He's been trying to tell the family back home, come and take your woman. No, I don't want her again. You don't want her again. You see, this property that most of you men aren't gone to man destroy near the end of the day. I have seen people, I have seen a man, not one or two, that have walked away, leaving everything for the woman. Today they are alive. You say, no, auntie, is he not the same? You wish to divorce him. I divorce her. Is he supposed to go to the family? In Nigeria, you want to divorce a woman. You are calling on the family on top of her head. They come and take your daughter. I don't want to do again. No. What do you want the family to say? The family will say, Anisuru, feel it. And you know you are not happy. You know the wahala is too much. Okay, taloni stroke in sin. The same thing with the Canada woman too. I mean, Atlanta man. The Atlanta man, even though somebody who know them has called me to explain the situation, how things are. I don't know how true, but somebody who know them very well. One for me, lórúkọ man yẹn. Niyi Akin share something. Lórúkọ Akin share. That was why it was being called Nikki. If you go and watch that video of that Atlanta man, he was referred to as Nikki. His name is Niyi Akin. Àwọn tó mọ̀ wọ́n ti pè mí. So, even if you go and look at that Atlanta man's case too, he was supposed to walk away too. Coffee property left fún ẹ̀mí tí ò bá kú á jẹran tó jẹrin lọ. I have seen men who left everything for a woman to go and start their life in another state. You are in America, there is work, you can still work. You now stay under pressure. You stay under wahala. You and your wife, you are fighting every day. Only this is stroke. The same thing that other man too led to stroke. And there are other men like that. There are a lot of our men in facility turning stroke. Only very few women. A lot of our men who want facility turning stroke. So who is feeling it more? What will it cost you? Some will say they will not leave the property for the woman. In the process, they will buy themselves, they will buy the woman, they will buy everything about themselves, even the children. On top of property. There is another case we treated, I think last year or 2 years ago, if you remember, an army officer in Nigeria that relocated the family to America and came to join them after. When the man came, by the time he came, the woman already was a big woman. She felt the man does not want her again. Wahala started from there. Like play. The lady went to buy a house and said she doesn't want to be with the man again. The man was like, I know you can't do this. Like play. The man go buy Shakabula. As he buy Shakabula, how many of you remember that story? He bought Shakabula. He went to the house. He buy the wife inside bedroom. Today, in Ainde jail, the children, only God knows what is going on with their children. So tell me, the thing you don't want to leave is either you destroy yourself and destroy everything you have worked for in your life totally, or you let go. I know it is not palatable, it's not easy, but honestly, it was better. Okay, Florida, God bless you. Look at this case now, very similar.
At this juncture, I wish to state as follows. Number one, if anything happens to me, my brothers and family back home, Bemi, Joke, Adenina, Mr. Olabiyi and their compliance should be held responsible.
Yes.
If you're looking for a house,
The man said, after writing the letter